Good morning, YouTubers. Looks like I'm a little crooked this morning. There we go, that's better. Yeah, it's been a while since I've posted or done a video for you guys. I think things are getting better. We're still in the process of trying to figure everything out. And yeah, that's, it's really tough losing somebody so unexpected. And then, none of us were prepared for the passing of my mother-in-law. So bizarre, I guess you could say. I mean, so if you don't know, she passed away on April 22nd. On April 17th, the night of April 17th, or the day of April 17th, she went out and she had a great time, and she was finally fully vaccinated, and she had, she had done her 14 days to be able to really go out and enjoy life. And she went out and she got some, she went grocery shopping, and she stopped at a friend's house and chatted with some friends, and she stopped at a little nursery, and then she went home and made herself a really good dinner. And then that night she said she just was not feeling good. And the next day, on April 18th, was our 12th anniversary, wedding anniversary, and she was going to watch the kids for us. And she called my husband and she was like, I am just sick. And it wasn't like not feeling good sick. It was like really sick. And we all just thought, oh, she ate too much. She told us that she had what she had had the night before, and that she ate a lot. And that's unusual for her to eat a lot. She didn't. I mean, she ate, but it was like she ate little meals, not big, huge meals all at once. But, so yeah, she just wasn't feeling good. And so Monday, she still just did not feel good, and finally on Tuesday, she asked my husband to take her to the doctor, and he took her to her doctor, and the first thing they did was do a COVID test to make sure she didn't have COVID, and she didn't. It came back as negative. And then she went in and seen her doctor, and as far as we know, he didn't do any kind of blood work. He didn't do anything. He just said, oh, here's some tummy medicine, and if you're not feeling better in a couple days, then come back. Well, a couple days later, on Thursday, April 22nd, she actually called her daughter to call my husband to ask him to take her to urgent care. And so he left, and he went and he got her, and he said she was sitting outside on the steps waiting for her at her house. He said she was really dizzy. She could barely walk. All she wanted was to drink water, and he had given her some water, and she was just taking little sips of water. She had told him that she had fallen down in the night 4 different times, which is unusual. She wasn't a faller. Took her to urgent care, and they immediately put her in an ambulance and took her to the hospital, and he followed behind, and 2 hours later she was gone. And it turns out her gallbladder had gone septic. So, and once you go septic, there's really no coming back from that. And when they were trying to, get fluids in her, and I guess her white blood cell count was really, really low. So they were trying to, they were giving her blood, and the doctors told my husband that her heart stopped twice, and the second time they couldn't bring her back. And yeah, so, you just never know. You never know if it's your time. And, it's really tough. Our daughter took it really tough. She's 8. I was 8 when my grandma died. I don't really remember how I felt. I think I blocked a lot of it out because I just didn't want to feel like that. We didn't have her go to, either one of the kids go to school the following day, which was a Friday. And yeah, so now we're just, we've gone through her will. My husband and his sister and brother have talked to an attorney. They've, I think they're pretty much finalizing everything in the will. Everything that was left to us, we need to just figure out, just like his brother and sister need to figure out. And yeah, so it's just, take care of yourself, you guys. Not that she didn't take care of herself, because she did. She was probably one of the healthiest people I know, at least as far as I know. She didn't have any major ailments. She was getting older. Her birthday was on April 28th, and she would have been 77. And yeah, it's just really tough. Our daughter took it bad. She was really upset that day. But now we've found that she's on the kids messenger on Facebook, and she will leave Amma, my husband's mom. Amma is Icelandic for grandma. She'll leave her messages or voice messages or, sad face pictures. And, I think she's dealing the best she can. It's all new to her. She's never had somebody this close pass away before. And, so yeah, it's a really bizarre time. Our whole world has changed now. And we're just trying, we're trying to do what we can to make everything possible now. And my husband's still working. He took some time off, as he needed to. And yeah, so we're doing the best we can. I think we're doing better than we were at first. We still have our good days and our bad days. We've got both kids in Little League now. Our daughter is playing softball. She seems to be enjoying it. I think it's a good release for her and a good way for her to keep her mind off things. And it's good for us too. We can take a moment to not feel so down and sad. And our boy's in Tball, and so we've got a really, really hectic schedule now. Our daughter has practice twice a week and games on Saturday, and then she's got batting practice on Sundays. Our boy has practice once a week and games on Saturday. And sometimes our daughter, like last night, we had a late game, 7:15 to 9:15 game. And man, those girls played hard and they won, and I'm proud of all those girls. They all did a great job. And then they have another game on Saturday, and tonight we have practice. And so it's a really hectic time for us to be, we're trying to do what we need to do for our own household. We're trying to make sure these kids are still able to go play their sports, which we think they're both enjoying a lot. We know our daughter's enjoying it a lot. Our son still is, he's 6. He says, I don't want to go. But then once he gets there and we kind of just push him off to the coaches and kind of stand back, then he's into it and he's having fun. But if you ask him, he'll say, oh, it was okay. So it's kind of funny how he does that. And our daughter, she's just, I know she gets disappointed sometimes when she doesn't get a hit. And the last 2 games, she's been hit by a ball. But she's toughed it out, and she's a tough girl. She can handle it. She can do anything she sets her mind to, just like our boy can do anything he sets his mind to. So I'm really proud of both of them for for playing the Tball and the softball and just having a good time out there. And yeah, you know, at home where I haven't painted in weeks. I think the last thing I painted was the picture for the museum that I still haven't gotten to them, but I'm gonna try my best to do it either this weekend or next weekend. I just got to get that off my plate, and so I'm not worrying about it. And then I think I've got 2 more paintings I need to do for friends that I promised paintings, but it's just really hard to do those things. I'm helping my sister-in-law out, trying to get stuff moved out of, her mom's house and my husband's mom's house. And, yeah, it's just bizarre, and it's just hectic, and it's just crazy that our world has turned upside down like this. I think we're gonna be fine, and business is fine, and it's just getting through this first big step to get things taken care of. And yeah, we got a great start on Mother's Day, which was a tough day. Mother's Day was a tough day, I think, for all of us. We got our second COVID shot on Saturday, so my husband and I are fully vaccinated, even though they say 14 days, but I got a little sick off of it. It wasn't too bad. I was achy, my joints hurt. I was tired, I had a headache. My arm, I could barely move my arm, and my husband was fine. He said, no problems at all. Last time on our first shots, he was the one that complained that he could barely use his arm. But I got really tired after mine. I was just exhausted for a couple days and didn't want to do anything. And I think this time it hit me a little bit harder, but it wasn't bad. I mean, I had the chills, but if you touched me, I was hot. But we took my temperature and I didn't have a fever, which was crazy. And then, like I said, my joints hurt and I had a headache, and it kind of lasted maybe 2 days, if that. I'm feeling great now. I'm not having any I'm still tired and still not really motivated to do anything, but I'm sure that'll all just come back. And yeah, so I just wanted to, check in. It's been a while since I've posted, or since I had a video. I know I told you guys I've tried to get back into the routine in a couple weeks. A couple weeks has gone by and I'm still not there yet. But know that, I'm still around. I'm still trying to do my thing. I think once we get more comfortable, I guess you could say, with getting things done out at my mother-in-law's house and getting things packed up or whatever we're gonna do. I'm there to help. I'm there for moral support. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to get some more painting done soon. I'm gonna try to post a few more videos. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope everybody's doing well. And I'm gonna say it again, really, you guys take care of yourselves. If something feels off, go to the doctor. Insist on blood work. Insist on anything that you feel you need to. If your doctor refuses, find a different doctor. Make sure you take care of yourself, you guys. Yeah, so, you know the routine. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go to my website. Follow me over there. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I just hope everybody has a great day. It's Thursday. We're almost to Friday. And hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time.